Hi friends, I'm Wendy Irene. Thank you so much for joining me today for your daily intuitive reading. And thank you so much for those that have regularly been watching, for being so patient with me the past 2 weeks. I'm really happy to be back today with a new reading for you. So with these readings, they're timeless, meaning that I have complete faith that they find you in divine timing, that when they're recorded is irrelevant. And I just ask that you go into them with an open heart, listening to your own intuition above everything else, because that is what is most important. Okay, so the first card that came out today is the 10 of Winter. And do you see all that snow, but the sun shining on the snow? I just have to say, I love a sunny, snowy, beautiful, sparkly day. And I am all about feeling the cozy vibes lately. So for some of you, different from what the meaning of the card is, I just want to say, don't be afraid to get cozy. Do things that make you feel really comfortable and relaxed, and surround yourself in like that kind of joy. There is a word, I don't know how to pronounce it in the Danish tradition, but it's really about being cozy and finding happiness in that. And this energy, this 10 of Winter day, feels like a weight lifted off your shoulders. In some way today, you're going to feel like this weight has been lifted off your shoulders. It could be the end of something difficult. For you, some of you, it's just the end of something that just wasn't serving you, whether it was something codependent or something like addictive or just some situation. You're just going to feel like this weight is lifted off your shoulders with it. Then the next thing that came out was two cards together, joined together, the Magician and the Queen of Spring. I love this energy together because the Magician is all about creating magic in your life. It's about knowing that you can do anything. It's taking charge of your life. It's knowing that you are able to create what you need to be a success. And everybody's definition of success is different. And it's so important that you follow your own definition of success. And there's another card that kind of leads me to that here that I'll explain more in a minute. But know that you have this queen energy in you, that you believe in yourself. You have wonderful people around you who want to help you. And this is you maintaining this work-life balance. And I feel you having this strong boundary around it, because you're like, you know, life cannot be all work. I need to enjoy my life. I need to be happy in my life. And I'm going to be the queen, and I'm going to command that in my life. You're this brilliant, talented, friendly, loyal person. And people see that, and people like, want to help you because of that energy. So keep on believing in yourself here. The next card that came out is the 9 of Autumn. So this is you rewarding yourself for all your hard work here. Taking time to enjoy yourself. This is, you know, for some of you, this can be about being happily and successfully self-employed so that you can set your own schedule and not have to be like on the hamster wheel of everybody else's schedule for you. And everybody, I feel that a lot of you, you're so self-motivated. You can do this. If that's what is calling you to be self-employed, you can do this. You have that determination within you. You have that belief within yourself. You have that ability to schedule your time well, but also not wanting to be having to be told what to do when, and being able to follow your own intuition about what is right for you at what time. And for others of you, that this doesn't have to do with being self-employed, because that isn't going to apply to everybody. For some of you, this is you really cherishing your time alone, really, really cherishing that time alone, and letting it make you smile, letting you have that freedom in that space and that time alone. And like it said, rewarding yourself for all your hard work. Next up is the 5 of Spring. So there could be opposing opinions around you here. This card is, sometimes it's like you're feeling at odds with yourself. So it could be like your heart and your mind are having trouble lining up. And that can happen sometimes. And others of you, it's like, it feels like this energy where you're surrounded by overly ambitious people. And that feels competitive. It doesn't feel healthy. It feels like this pushing, pushing, pushing. But like, you're like, no, what makes me happy? What does success look like to me? I don't like with this, having this balance, this queen being like this queen of spring, having this balance, like, it isn't success to me to be constantly pushing and striving and trying to achieve, even if that is the culture around you. And I know that here in the United States, that is very much the culture that we are surrounded by all the time. It's all about achieving. And it's not enough about what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Reward yourself, enjoy your time alone. You don't need to spend every single second pushing and striving and achieving, even if that's what's around you. And you know, other people might have different agendas for you, and this is where you believe in yourself and you follow your own intuition about what's right for you, okay? And sometimes you really have to work at getting your head to connect with your heart, because your head has been taught one thing your whole life and your heart is telling you another. I asked for clarification actually with this card, and the clarification that came up from a different deck is you are stronger than you know. So think of it like a tree with deep roots that can draw up that water from deep within the ground. You have all the strength from everything that you have been through, from all the knowledge that you've gained, from all the things that you've seen. You have so much strength, this huge well of strength. So you are so strong. You can, and back to the believing in yourself, you have that God energy within you. Do not forget that. You have that God energy within you. Okay, friends, I hope that you have a beautiful day. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I would love for you to leave me a comment if this resonates for you and let me know. Have the best time cherishing your time alone whenever you get that today. Okay, bye, friends.